In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the most profitable and easy to create digital products that you could be selling on Etsy to make extra income online. I'm going to use Insight Factory, which is an Etsy research tool, to show you some of the most in-demand and trending digital products that you could sell right now. Now, Insight Factory is not a free tool. It does have a paid monthly fee, but it is one of my favorites for researching in-demand products. And if you look at some of our other videos on our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see some of our different options for free and paid Etsy research tools. But I do like Insight Factory for spotting trends, and that's what I'm going to use in this video. Now, if I did want to look at products that sell consistently year-round, things that are what we call evergreen, I would be using Google Trends or a software like eRank as the place to start. But when it comes to trend spotting and looking at things that are happening right this second, most in demand, I do like Insight Factory for this purpose. So let's look at some of the best digital products that are high demand, low competition that you could start creating today to start making more money online. The first category is mockups. So if you have photography skills already, creating mockups is a great way to start selling digital products. In this case, you would be selling business to business on Etsy. Print-on-demand Etsy sellers need good quality photos for their print-on-demand t-shirts, coffee mugs, tumblers, and things like that. And most of the print-on-demand companies like Printful or Printify, while they provide free mockups to use, the mockups, to be honest, are not that great in quality, and also they don't really stand out. They're not on brand. So photographers sell these mock-up images on Etsy to businesses who are selling print on demand. Now, there is some startup cost to this venture, and that's because you need to order what's called blanks or sample products of the things that Etsy sellers who are doing print on demand are going to put their designs onto. So you need to buy blank t-shirts and coffee mugs and things like that. But the good news is that there's very little competition in this niche, and it's a great way to use your creative photography skills. And then you sell that one set of photos again and again to many different Etsy sellers. The good news, though, is that you can get a sense of what type of mockups people are looking for, so that you don't spend money on blanks or samples that might not be the current in-demand products. Let me show you how. Insight Factory shows me the type of trending products that are in demand right now. So I've searched mockup and I can see keywords. These are examples of keywords that people are searching for on Etsy, and I can even see hot sales signals, great sales signals, and then also the competition. So these are perfect examples of things that are trending right now that are high demand, low competition. So for example, bride mockup photos are one popular item. Also sweatshirts as we head into fall. Tumblers, you can see, are a great example. And then we get into brand specific mockups, which I think is a sweet spot. A lot of Etsy sellers, photographers doing this are kind of overlooking. And that is selling mockups based on a specific type of product, specific t-shirt type, for example. So this one is the Gildan t-shirts. So these are blank t-shirts print on demand sellers are using, or like the Libby tumbler cups are a really good example. And so then I get more specific with things like searching Bella Canvas is a type of t-shirt that's really popular. So here I can see these are the kind of mockups that are selling well, and these are the specific keywords that people are searching and looking for products to buy. So plus size Bella Canvas 3001, they look for specific colors, things like that are going to help you figure out what type of in-demand digital product you could be selling if you're selling mockups. Now, if you're not a photographer, don't worry, I'm not either, and I'm also not a graphic designer, but the next two categories of trending digital products I'm going to tell you about are absolutely things that you can start creating with no experience. The first one is planners, checklists, and templates. These are hot items on Etsy, and I feel confident saying that they are going to be in demand for a long time to come. But the real secret to success with things like planners and digital templates and printables is by choosing a niche and really getting specific and not making general items that look the same as everyone else's. Generic templates like life planners are kind of oversaturated on Etsy, and it's hard to stand out from the competition. It's hard to get to the top of Etsy search results because there's so many people selling this kind of product. So it's what we call high competition. As you do your product research, the more specific you can get in these categories, the better. And if you have any kind of skills or experience from your past, past job or your education background or past career. This is a great way to create unique niche products on Etsy, is to leverage the skills and strengths and background experience that you already have. Let's look at some examples. So now I'm going to show you some easy ways that I find digital planner templates that are going to sell well. So in Insight Factory, I can use this keyword search tool, and what I can do is look at the most popular items that are selling right now. So I'm going to sort by the highest number of 7-day sales for this keyword digital planner. So teacher planner is something that would be selling really well right now, as well as, let's see, OneNote planners. These are some of the more popular products. Then I can actually even click on these and really dive into, more about this particular product on Etsy and see what some of the features are, what kind of things that teachers would be looking for in their planners. Let's look at a couple of others. So if we go to digital trends and we look within the digital products category on eRank, we can see that things that are popular right now are digital planners and business planners, Canva templates, for example, digital checklist. So if I click on digital checklist, I have some really good ideas for products that are in demand. This kids chore chart rewards checklist is really unique. I think that this is a great example of a product I would be looking at to make. A bedtime routine as a visual checklist that's printable too also would be a great example. Freshman checklist. What you can see in these is that they're not generic. They're not products that are super bland and vanilla, we'll say, where it's just a blank checklist or a to-do list. That's not specific enough. Each of these is for a specific target customer. So freshman, real estate bundle, bridal shower planner. Notice that this doesn't say bride planner or wedding planner. It's for a specific event. That bridal shower is what the planner is for. Now, another popular category of digital products on Etsy that is only going to grow in demand in the next few years is any kind of celebration, digital or printable products, and especially non-traditional celebration items, digital celebration party things, and games and activities. So let me show you some ways that I research in-demand trending products within the celebration and party category. I love the celebration party printables category because it's really fun and it has like endless ideas for things you can create, and you can always create things when new trends come up, new seasonal styles, things like that. So let me show you some ideas. For example, within the wedding invite category, some of the products that are trending right now are things like guest labels, but also very like botanical wedding designs, minimalist wedding invitation designs. And then also what is another really interesting trend is like digital wedding invites, digital like save the dates. Okay, so here's the listing I was thinking of. This is a really fun text wedding invitation. This is a very simple graphic on Canva, but it's actually a bestseller on Etsy. You could create this in Canva and sell this easy digital birthday or wedding party invitation. Now, another fun example of trending products that are selling right now on Etsy are really unique wedding programs. And when I searched this keyword, wedding program, I found a lot of these newspaper style programs. So this is something that's like trending right now, and you could absolutely be making this to sell. I also think the church wedding program is a popular tag, as well as these kind of map style. There's so many different things that you could be easily creating in Canva for free and then selling it to make extra income. And then, even if you're not interested in doing weddings, there's a lot of other really fun celebration style printables that you could make. So kids things, of course, sell well. You want to stay away from anything like Frozen or Barbie, anything that's copyrighted. You don't want to do that. But what you could also be doing are like digital party invites. So this is a very popular thing, as I kind of just showed you a minute ago, but tween party invitations are in demand. And let me see if I can find that listing to show you a really good example. Also animated invitations. This one's animated, so let me show you what that looks like. It is a short little video just like this. It is a bestseller on Etsy. And this is a really good example of something that you could be making that is in demand, trending, that doesn't really require you to have any kind of special or extensive skills. You just need to practice learning how to use Canva. So now that you have some great ideas for what products you could be selling to make extra money online, what do you actually need to do and what do you need to have to get started selling printables on Etsy? So the good news is you really only need a design software. Most people like to use Canva. It's free to get started. It's very user-friendly. And this is the way that I have created digital products to get started, as well as most other Etsy sellers are using Canva or Adobe or similar types of design software. Canva has a lot of free templates, so even if you don't have a design background, I don't either, and I use these Canva templates to help me create those products. So if you want to learn more about creating digital and printable products to make extra money online and start selling on Etsy because it's a great and fun side hustle, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.